Free Japan Channel number 188. Today, April 18th, Saturday. The time is 1 p.m. Saturday afternoon in Yokohama. Hello everybody, how are you doing? Spring is going on. Spring breeze is coming out of the window. City is shining in the warm sunshine. Good season. Today's FGC topic is Trump, alright? This is the topic of today. Mr. Trump always repeated in his electoral campaign that he would hate the war itself and he would end Ukraine war and Gaza war. Especially speaking of Ukraine war, he insisted that Trump would end the war in 24 hours after his inauguration. Trump said that he would have the pipeline with President Putin as well as President Zelensky. He could talk with both of them, therefore the war soon ends after his second inauguration. But in 2026, this year, military operation on Venezuela and huge pressure on Cuba and Greenland, then Iran war. Where has Trump gone, who hates war? And he said about Iranian people, crazy bastard. Is this the word that US President employs in his office, during his office term? In fact, the father of Mr. Trump died from dementia, and his older sister, Marianne, also died from the same disease. Therefore, Trump family is the lineage of dementia, so to speak. And his nephew, so Mr. Trump's nephew and niece, are now raising their voice that their uncle, so President Trump, may have some dementia symptom. Have you seen the Christ-like images of Mr. Trump? They were concocted by AI technology. The first was Trump himself was Jesus Christ. And second was Trump and Jesus were hugged with each other. They were both narcissist expression. One day, normally, US President doesn't post such AI pictures to the public. Every behavior and word is seen, watched, reported when it comes to the US President. They should be conscious about it. Their own behaviors and words, actions, people whom they met are all reported. Then this kind of AI picture, which we now witness, are out of question, disgusting. Don't you think so? However, Trump at the comment that good pictures. So Trump regard these pictures good, morally good, beautiful, maybe. This contradiction of his words, he was always reiterating that he hates war. But this year, he is pushing for the war consecutively. And these narcissist words and cursing words to Iranian people, these behaviors and words are all very incongruous to the United States president. In addition, as I said, Trump family has such lineage, such blood lineage, disease, psychological disease. What if Trump is really morbid in his psychology? Then whole world is affected by this disease. Trump really all right? Is he really sane? In his first term, he was okay. And 4 years have passed. Then, second term, in 2026, Trump suddenly changed. I was thinking that the essence of Trump is now showing up. So this essence, pro-Israel attitude and pro-war policy, they are all contradictory to his words in the first term, but it was the image. The first term was the image which he invented, he made up. And now the real Trump is emerging. It was my impression. But according to American media and some medical staff, medical experts, Trump may have some mental disease, which is also explaining his strange decision and behavior and words of this year. And if so, what can stop him from damaging the world, damaging the United States? This is a very difficult question. So far, as far as I know, no US president became so psychologically invalid. And if Mr. Trump falls sick in this respect, what should we do? What should the world deal with this problem? Now, for the time being, I have no answer about this question.